Hey, what's going on, guys? In this segment, I want to cover the process of wholesaling, all the ins and outs. I also want to talk about the legality side of things and some big misconceptions. Let's jump right into it. So, big thing with wholesaling, guys, is we're looking for motivated sellers, right? And what we're doing is we're coming to them and saying, hey, I'd like to buy your home. Now, you don't need cash or credit, none of that. Just follow me with this. We're saying, hey, I'd like to buy the property and I'll pay cash for it, buy it as is, whatever. I'm buying it as an investment. We're coming off as an investor. So let's say we come across a house, seller wants 100K, and we run our formula, which we'll get into, but we make them an offer of $70,000. So we offer $70,000 cash as is, and they take the offer, right? So they're like, oh, that sounds good. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, great. So we go into contract with the seller for the $70,000. Now, once we have the contract, they're the seller, we're the buyer. We also have a pool of buyers, cash buyers, investors. And once we have the deal, we're going to be sending it to this pool of buyers. Now, this is where a big misconception lies, okay? You as a wholesaler, you are not selling the house. That's illegal. The only person that can sell a house is a licensed real estate agent. What we're doing as wholesalers is we're selling our contract for a fee, okay? So we're sending our deal to the pool of buyers, and when we send the deal to the pool of buyers, we're not sending it to them for what we got the house under contract for. It's not, hey, I have this deal at 70. When we ran the numbers to come up with our cash offer, we calculated and plugged in our fee on what we want to make on the deal. So with that being said, say when we ran our numbers, we factored in a $20,000 fee for us. So if the seller accepts 70, that lets me know I could plug in my fee, mark it up to my buyers, right? So what does the deal go out to the buyers for? $90,000. So I say, hey buyers, here's my deal, $90,000 for it. And they're like, oh, this guy, he's like, Mr. Bob. He's like, Bob's like, yo, I'll take it, Eric. I want the deal. Great, Bob. That sounds great. So what I'm doing is I'm sending him what's called an assignment agreement. And more or less what that means is it's an agreement between me and Bob stating that Bob gets to take over my agreement that I have with the seller. So right now, the one with the seller, I'm listed as the buyer. So with the assignment agreement, it's basically removing me and plugging him in. He now becomes the actual buyer for this agreement. Now, on the assignment agreement, it specifies how much we're making. So, hey, the assignment is exactly that. I'm assigning you my agreement with the seller for a fee of blank. In this case, this example, it's $20,000. Okay, and it's really that straightforward, guys. That's really all wholesaling is. Very, very simple. If you guys have any questions with that, please see me in the Discord. I'd love to help you guys out further.